so many ways, and I said this before, our church is born out of a push against religion. Shared that text with you in Mark chapter 2 that's at the heart of what we do here at our church. So much of what we're doing born out of pushing against religion. And I think as you sit here today, there are many of you, and you probably, it's a part of the story of the background of your spiritual journey, that at some point in your life, you know, you encountered this religiosity, which even turned into hypocrisy. And it hurt your spiritual journey because there was somebody that you believed, at least by outward appearances, was really growing strongly in their walk with God, but what was going on the inside wasn't even close, and it shattered your thought about what faith was. Or maybe, you know, you were told you weren't good enough to be at a church because you didn't have the certain religious kind of nature that they had, you know, in the church. Can I just say, like, again, we started our church and the way we operate here at our church, and we're not perfect and we don't always, you know, get it right. But if you're here today and you'd say, man, you know what, I don't have any desire for religion, we say, we're glad you're here. Maybe you came in and you were rejected because, well, you know, you don't have the right amount of money. You're here today, you got a lot of money, you don't have a lot of money. No problem. We're glad you're here at our church. You were labeled in some right label, wrong label, no label for your life. Somebody labeled you in some way or another. We're glad you're here at our church. Black, white, yellow, brown, doesn't matter. We're glad you're here. You're highly educated, not much education at all. We're glad you're here. You're welcome at New Walk. You're welcome at this place. You got no problems. You got all sorts of problems. We're glad you're here. You don't have all the dress-up church clothes. You got some different kind of clothes. We're glad you're here. Please wear clothes. We're going to make sure to cover that base, but it's not about how you dress as well. We don't have a dress code here at our church. Jesus is not about the external. Jesus is about the internal.